Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's your boy Lebogang Malazo, the founder of the Kruger Empire. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And please just make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below. And most importantly, hit the bell button so you can get so you can turn on the notifications. So every time that I post a video, you'll get a notification that I've dropped a video. So yeah, today's topic it's all about is real estate wholesaling legal. But yeah, before I carry on with the video, let's get to the intro. Yeah, guys, I've been getting a lot of questions from people from my online classes and from comments and all that, asking me that is real estate wholesaling actually legal in South Africa or anything. So basically, guys, the question is yes, real estate wholesaling is legal. And I think the problem is that people actually confuse real estate wholesaling. In most cases, they'll be like, aren't you actually an agent, a real estate agent? I'll be like, no, I'm not an agent. I am a real estate wholesaler. So guys, let me just give you a breakthrough of what is the difference between the two. So basically, an agent is the one that actually goes out and finds property for buyers or sellers, and they get a commission out of the price of the property itself. It's either they're gonna get the commission from the buyer or the seller, depending on how you negotiate. But in most cases, they get it from the seller, and they negotiate the prices from the seller on how many percentages they'll get. I think it varies from 4 to 7.5%, depending on how you negotiate for the commission with the seller. But end of the day, guys, like, it's agent mostly deal with the property itself, you understand, and with the wholesaler on the other hand, a wholesaler actually gets their money from actually selling the contract. I know you'll be like, what? So basically, as a real estate wholesaler, you don't actually sell the property. No, you don't actually sell the property, guys. The only thing that you actually basically selling is your rights your rights from purchasing the property that you signed contract or that you got under contract. So what does it mean? Like, as I said in some in one of I think the last video, the video before my previous videos, I explained that as a wholesaler, you basically need two contracts. You need an offer to purchase contract and an assignment contract. So what does it actually, like, what does it really mean? So when you as a wholesaler get a distressed property under contract, let's say the value or the ARV of the property is about, let's say the area, when you compare it, the comps, it's maybe like 250,000 rand for that specific area. That's like the value of properties around that area, the average of that area. It's 150,000 rand. So you find a distressed property in that specific area, and you sign it under contract for maybe like 150,000, or let's just make it 100,000. So as we said, the average on the value of the properties in that area is 250, but you get it under contract for 100,000 rand because of it's distressed. Then you sign it under the offer, under the OTP contract. You sign it with the seller. So now what you do is you find your end buyers, your investors that you work with, people that comes and they actually invest. Maybe they want to renovate and rent the property out, or maybe they want to renovate and sell, or they do whatsoever. So basically, you as a wholesaler, you're getting properties to actually sell to other investors, or let me just say, sell your contract to other investors. So they're gonna take charge of that property for buying it and doing whatever they want to do. So what does that mean? So basically, an assignment contract, it assigns the end buyer, which is the investor that you work with, to actually purchase the property. So you don't actually buy the property yourself. You understand? So you're only actually selling your contract to the end buyer. That's the wholesaling, guys. That's wholesaling. You're actually selling the contract, not the property. So that actually makes you don't actually need a license to actually wholesale. That actually defines that also a problem, that because other people, they say, don't you need a license to do that, to wholesale? No, guys, you don't need a license, because you're not actually you're not actually selling the property. You're actually selling your contract. You taking your rights away and giving it to the end buyer, which is the investor that you work with. You understand? So the assignment contract, as I said, it assigns and it takes the rights away from you, from the OTP that you signed with the seller, and you take your right to give it to the buyer. So the buyer, which is the investor, is the one that actually buys the property. And now, as I said, the average price of the neighborhood is 250,000 rand, and you got an offer to purchase for 100,000 rand. So when you go to the buyer, you actually tell the buyer that I'm gonna sign it, I'm gonna give it to you for 100 and, let's say, 175. So basically now there's a markup price of 75,000 rand, and that 75,000 rand actually goes to you. So you basically sold the contract for 75,000 rand, and it goes straight to your pocket without even you bringing it any cent out to buy the property. Or maybe you had a down payment of, maybe, it depends, it varies. Sometimes you need to give out a down payment. I'll say maybe 10% of the value of the property. Sometimes you don't even have to go to that level. You can actually wholesale without even putting a down payment. So, but basically, yeah, you sell, you got it for 100,000, you get the buyer, you sell it for 175,000, and the buyer is actually happy because he's getting the property still under the market value of the neighborhood. So he's still got enough margin to actually put in some cash onto the property and renovate it, and maybe sell it after, or renovate it and do whatever he wants to do. Only thing that you just done, you just got a property that's in distress, under the market value price, decent, under maybe like 30% under the market value. So you can sell the contract, and you can bring up the markup, so you can give it to the end buyer so he can purchase the property. So basically you are just there you're just there to get those properties under contract and give them to end buyers to buy the property. You understand? So guys, yes, as a wholesaler, you basically don't really buy the property, or you don't really work with the property. You just deal with the contract. So I'm gonna go to Google right now, and I'm gonna just give you a quick definition from Google itself and what it actually says. What is real estate wholesaling? So let's get straight to the screen, so I can just give you a short definition of what is real estate wholesaling. Okay, let's get to it. So guys, as it says here, it says wholesaling real estate is when a real estate wholesaler puts a distressed home under contract with the intent to assign that contract to another buyer. The wholesaler doesn't plan or fixing up or selling the property. So there we go, guys. As Google, it says it for itself. You don't your intent to get the property is not to sell it, is not to fix it, it's not to do anything to it, but you to assign the contract to an end buyer, a person that will be investing or will be fixing the property himself or herself, to do whatever, to invest on it in some other way or what other form. So that's it, guys. That's what real estate wholesaling is. So I hope with this video you're gonna have a better understanding on if real estate wholesaling is legal or not. And yeah, man, that's what I just wanted to talk to you guys about on this video. And if you really like this video, and you got if you still got anything to ask, just please comment down below. Make sure you comment down below. And if you like the video, please make sure you subscribe, share to your peeps out there. And yeah, man, it's a boy Bukhang Malaza, the founder of the Kruger Empire, and I'm glad you guys stay tuned to watch this video. And I'm sorry for not posting for a while, but end of the day, I'll explain that on another video. And I really appreciate it for everybody that's been giving me some love on this on my YouTube channel, actually checking me out and DMing me and trying to find out more about real estate wholesaling. And guys, if you're interested onto my online classes that I host every second Saturday, so that's like twice a month, please check out the link down below in the description. And for my Instagram, also check down down below in my description. And please make sure you tell other people about this so they can also succeed in their lives. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot. It's a boy Lebogang Malaza. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Thank you. Kruger, hashtag let's get the bags. Audi.